Question number 4 is, how will you help me beat my cancer? For some people, this is probably the most important question they could ask. And think of it sort of stated a different way. Many people go and they ask a doctor, what's your success rate? And most doctors are now trained. They give success rates of the therapeutic procedure. They give success rates of the medication. They don't keep a record of their individual success rates, or you don't see like Mayo Clinic or MD Anderson or Sloan Kettering. They don't publish the success rates at these giant centers. Why is that? Like they're making plenty of money. They surely got the money to put out a few numbers. Why don't they do that? Be a question a lot of people could be asking. Some of these centers spend $100 million a year on reputation management and marketing and advertising. When you got that kind of money to spend on marketing, you might think you have a few dollars left aside to say, hey, look, last year, 100,000 people came here with this condition, and out of that 100,000 people, here's who's left over, like who survived, right? Who, beat this terrible ordeal or this condition. You don't see that anywhere. And one of the reasons why you don't see that is because it's understood that every individual is unique, and you cannot extrapolate data from one person to another. So it's kind of like if I was walking down the beach and I found a giant mass of gold. Does that mean you're going to find it? Statistically, we could say, some numbers that come up, but it's not a guarantee. And so rather than getting people distracted on numbers that have no real relevance to them actually beating cancer, we want them to get, more accurate and precise with the questions. And what you really want to know is not someone's success rate, because that doesn't tell you in any way how you will beat cancer. What you want to know instead is, what is the medical professional in front of you? What are they going to do to help you beat the cancer in your body? So let's just say like I got 10 guys, right? Got like Tom, John, Bob, etc. So if all of them have prostate cancer, it's not the same cancer. So Tom's prostate cancer is different than John's, and it's different than Bob's. But unfortunately, they all have the same label. So most institutions will treat it as prostate cancer only, and they won't do the extra effort to find out specific details that could be useful in actually beating the cancer. So for example, we've discovered here 100% of men that have prostate cancer have bacteria in their prostate that later on we find is linked to prostate cancer. None of these men that came to our center were ever told by a doctor they have bacteria in their prostate. The reason, they ran just basic cultures, basic urine cultures, don't grow all the different organisms that have been discovered. So there's much more robust tests that can look at much more details. And so what I'm saying here for question number 4 is you want confidence that the treatment plan that's going to be used to save your life is actually designed about details from your body. And it wasn't just in a book that before you walked through the door, they blew the dust off the book and said, oh yeah, this is what we're going to do for you. That is not how you win the war against cancer. And so, hopefully that resonates and kind of hits home, because it's really important.